Yo, we back now. Hey, what's up with the balloons? What the hell? Y'all put them balloons up? The King of Pop is back. Asante representing the Midwest. He's in the building. What's up? Let me see who the first person was in here. Shout out to King Leod. He said, salute Ego. He was the very first person in the building. We're going to have another good show. You guys seen the title. We will talk about the Boots acquisition by Eddie Hearn and DAZN and Matchroom. We will also talk about Haney Garcia ticket sales or lack thereof, the reasons. So right now, I'm just going to warm up the mic. YouTube ain't sending out the notifications, so we got to just let that breathe. This channel is fire, absolutely. My man Young 316, he said he's listening while he getting the bad work. Is lit. Yeah, we're going to have fun with this one. Oh, tomorrow is release day. Who remembers? What am I releasing tomorrow? Somebody, let me see who's been paying attention. What gets released tomorrow? Tomorrow is Friday. Watching Ego and The Godfather, what a time to be alive. My boy Niter, that's a great combination. Classic flick, classic boxing channel. Tomorrow is Friday. What comes out Friday? No, I don't get paid. Shout out to Kurt Hurd. The tape. Oh my. Andre Noble been paying attention. Andre Noble, tell him what tape. Okay, Monk. I knew Monk been paying attention. Monk he be laughing. I see him in the chat. It is the tape, National Tape Day. But peep this. If you're not on my Patreon, and if you're not a channel member, you ain't gonna see the tape. It's a Patreon channel member exclusive. I told you we were gonna do some things different for the channel, but it requires y'all participation. So thank you to the channel members. So my boy Kurt Hurd, he gonna get to see the tape. Yeah, we releasing it. We doing it like that. Oh, Ramses, he gonna get to see the tape tomorrow. Absolutely. If you are not, remember what I told you. I said, when I start dropping this fire, do not try to all of a sudden be part of Ego's army. Remember I told y'all that? Y'all thought it was a game. Listen, I'm the best in the business and it's not even close. I'm one person. I'm transparent. I tell you what it takes to get stuff done around here. We are a well-oiled machine. I am going to reach all of my goals on the channel, whether you like it or not. I told y'all that, remember? So we gonna see. So all them dogs getting buried. It's K with all them knives. They gonna see Pet Cemetery. Boom! We doing it big, bro. So the tape, shout out to the channel members. Shout out to the people on Patreon. You will get the first viewing and possibly the only viewing of the tape. Now, I know some of y'all, shout out to Edgar Chavez. Some of y'all are like, man, I don't believe the tape. Why am I going to be a channel member? I don't know if you really got the tape. When you seen your boy Ego lie? When you seen your boy Ego lie? Boom! They say I ain't got the tape. Okay. That's a K with all the nine. He gonna see Pet Cemetery. Boom! Don't tell me I ain't got the tape when you know I got the tape when I'm coming. Bro, stop playing. Now they trying to send the super chat. Oh, actually, Ramses, he a channel member. Look at my channel members, how they hold it down. Bro, that's a K with all these nines. We gonna see Pet Cemetery. Boom! I told y'all it's about to start getting real fun around here. And if you ain't been rocking, then you're not gonna get none of this good stuff because I'm putting my heart and soul in this game. I am boxing. Tell me I ain't got the tape. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Look at Ryan. Okay. Ryan in the blue. Look at it. Oh, see, nigga, bomb! They throwing punches off rip. That's a K with all the 9. You're gonna see pet cemetery. Nigga, bomb! Told you I got the tape. Rams is juice because he gonna get to see the tape because he's a channel member. Absolutely. So shout out to the Real 6 Team 6 production. Absolutely. He said $5. He said, Ego, you dropped this. The world ain't ready for it. And good luck trying to find it on YouTube or somewhere else. I told you gotta come through me. I'm Frank Lucas. I got the tape. Bum! Shout out to my boy and channel member, Andre Noble. $2. He said, roll the clip, roll the tape. I'm old dog with the tape. I don't come to play no games. I'm the best doing this. Ramses. He said $15. Keep cooking, my G. My man, Jesse Carl. YouTube not letting me get my membership back. Oh, wait, never. I don't know what that's about. Bro, shout out to the day ones. I told you, I've been working. I got real stuff for you. But I can't show y'all, you know? This is premier work to get y'all ready for the fight. Oh. Like I said, ask and your boy Ego will deliver. It's not a game with me. But anyway, we're going to have a good show. We definitely finna have a good show. And like I said at the beginning of the year, there's going to be more and more stuff like this that I do. You know, just, I can't reveal it all because people try to copy me. You feel me? When I do stuff, people copy. You know it. I know it. I do my thumbnails a certain way. They do their thumbnails a certain way. I use a certain font. They try to match the font. I use certain color schemes. They use the same color schemes. I title my videos a certain way. They title their videos the same way. You see what I'm saying? Like, because I remember everybody in YouTube boxing kind of used to do like the all cap titles. The all cap titles. You know what I mean? And I was like, man, why am I even putting all caps? And then I changed the all caps. Now you start seeing other people start changing. They're not doing the all caps no more, but everybody used to do it. Bro, I see everything. Stop playing with me. So we're going to talk about boots. Why was hold on, I got a question for y'all, man. I got a real life question for y'all. What did he say? Somebody doing a whole lot of hold on? Hold in or hold on? Trendsetter, never been better. Get cheddar like I got. Do you think Haney has grown more than Ryan? I mean, I didn't know him as amateur, so I can't really say that. I just seen the tape because I got the tape. Got the tape. But I haven't seen all their fights, so I can't tell you how much each person has grown. Cause, you know, for real, I didn't go to all they shows, so I don't know, you know, that aspect of it. I'm a puncher's chance fan, so I'm rooting for Ryan Garcia, but man, I don't know if he'll be able to catch him. I mean, it's hard. I'm like, for me, I told you, I feel you. I'm not doing a prediction for Haney Garcia because the whole thing has been like weird to me. The whole buildup, I told you that from jump. The whole buildup been weird. Ryan acting like at times like a lunatic. It's just like it's so much going on. It's put it this way, it's not like any other fight that I could recall, like in terms of a buildup. You know, like at times Ryan Garcia seemed kind of like locked in. He looking in shape now. But then he also, like, if you go on Twitter, shout out to my homie High Level Boxing, there's people saying that sources seen Ryan Garcia and he was drinking last night. So it's like, for me, I don't know what, it's a weird fight. You know what I mean? is a way they fought 6 times. Ryan, one thing I'll say about Ryan that he's doing that I don't like, I don't know if it's like some Jedi mind trickery, skullduggery, but the fact that Ryan is putting out so much information that appears to me like he ain't like serious or he's underestimating Devin Haney, I don't think that's a good sign. You see what I'm saying? I don't think anybody should underestimate anybody and think anything's in the bag. But then again, maybe he's doing it for show. I don't know. So I'm just, for real, I'm about to sit back and April 20th, we're going to do the watch party. I'm going to sit back and enjoy the fight and just watch it as a fan. Yeah, I really think Ryan's going to catch him in the 10th and knock him out for all the bad karma him and his dad put out. See, that is what it is. Like I said, like for me, sometimes I just sit back and watch the fight. I don't, have too much. I don't have like a horse in the race. I just want to see a good fight. Hopefully it's a good fight. I know that undercard ain't good. I don't see Ryan catching him. I mean, Ryan is, but I don't see, and when I say this stuff, people get mad. See, Desmond Parker said if Linares can catch him, then Ryan can catch him. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not even trying to I'm not taking shots at nobody. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. There's a lot of people who love boxing, watch boxing all the time. They enjoy it. But a lot of y'all don't know about boxing because your commentary, a lot of people's commentary, you peg these fighters like they're invincible. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's talented fighters for sure, but there's no fighter that's above like losing. And for me, especially when we're talking about this generation's fighters, I have less, how do I say this politely? I have less faith in this generation's fighters because they're in a generation where people are distracted by social media. They're in a distraction. They're like not in a distraction-free zone. You know what I mean? Back in the day, Shane Mosley's and dudes used to go zone out in Big Bear and stuff like that. Like, do you think Oscar De La Hoya and Fernando Vargas, they both hated each other at the time and they had bad blood? You think they was getting on MySpace or all that stuff wasn't even out? There wasn't no like getting on spaces and dissing each other on social media, Twitters and living online and stuff. It just didn't exist. So I see that as a major problem with this new generation because I have a quote that everybody stole. Everybody wants to be Money Mayweather, but they don't want to go through the Pretty Boy Floyd stages. So for me, I think there's a lot of fighters who are very good fighters, but people almost rate them past what they've actually accomplished. Does that make sense? Including Devin Haney. So not saying Devin's not disciplined. He looks like he's in monster shape. He's disciplined. He looks focused. He's put up good performances. He looked great versus Regis Prograis. I was there, etc. But here's the thing. We've seen Devin Haney hurt before. If you watch the Jojo Diaz fight, a southpaw, Jojo Diaz was landing some shots. So I don't feel like any fighter, I feel like Tank is probably the fighter, not probably, Tank is the fighter who is the most advanced in terms of stylistically, he looks like the hardest to beat. And I truly believe that. When have you seen Tank as a pro on spaghetti legs? Name one fight where you seen Tank and he was just like, Zab Judah versus Costa Zoo. I'm asking, see, people, this is the fun part of my job. It's annoying, but it's kind of fun. I love my job. People, they disagree with what I say, but then they don't really disagree because they can't intelligently disagree. If you really disagree with something, you'll be able to articulate yourself intelligently and put it in a perspective where people can understand. Some people disagree because they're emotional. They're beta males. They're beta males, so the beta in them is going to make them solicit an emotional response. Name a fight where Tank Davis was hit and he looked rattled to the point where he was like, oh, man, this could be bad for him. Even in fights with Barrios, he like 6 feet tall and stuff. He was like, at best, some people said Barrios was close or whatever, but there was never a point in time where Barrios was just like dumping on him and he was drunk in there, right? But then when I look at anybody else, we've seen Ryan Garcia quit versus Gervonta Davis. You know, we've seen moments even in like the Oscar Duarte fight where he kind of abandoned his game plan with the Philly shell and he was fighting kind of weird and Duarte was still in the play. You never seen that with Tank Davis, bro. Richardson Hitchens, we just watched him, talented fighter as well, but he was in deep. He was in too deep, like Omar Epps and LL with that Lamos dude. And Tank got like God tier power and he can box. So it's like he's a different combination. Shakur's last fight, another talented fighter. His last fight with Edwin De Los Santos, name somebody that Tank fought where Tank fought negative like Shakur Stevenson fought. You know what I'm saying? Like where he was like, didn't look like he was confident in his offense to throw it more frequently. That's what I'm saying. Tank is the most advanced. He's the most advanced. I truly believe that. So for me, when I listen and hear like different comments, I don't think people know boxing like they think they do. My man, Real Six, absolutely. When Tank hurt his hand, he was a one-handed fight. Like, and see, the reason why I feel like I'm the voice of reason in boxing. I'm not yelling. I'm not bad-mouthing no one. I'm telling you real boxing, having a real boxing conversation. And a lot of emotional people, they can't do this. They beta males. I'm a true alpha. I don't have to scream. I'm not berating any of these fighters. I'm telling you what I've seen. Like, there's a lot of people, they want to do what I do, but they cannot do what I do because they're emotional. They lie. They have to, I don't ever lie to make a point. And if you feel I do, then tell me what I lied about. Because when I'm saying I never seen Tank fight like how when Shakur Stevenson seen Edwin De Los Santos was athletic with some pop and a southpaw, he started to fight kind of negative where he wouldn't like dump off with his normal offense. That didn't look like Shakur versus Oscar Valdez. It just didn't. And he could say he had a hurt hand, the bubble guts, he was constipated. It is what it is. Tank Davis had one hand and he fighting a guy who was throwing malicious shots. And you see how dangerous Pitbull can be if you don't fight his style right. He's shorter than Tank. That's something also that is odd for Tank, because usually Tank's the shorter fighter. You know what I mean? Tank had a punch down and then he had a fractured hand or whatever. I mean, these are difficulties that fighters go through. Like Richardson Hitchens, he was fighting Lamo. He tying up, looking at the clock and stuff. You know what I mean? Well, Tank wasn't doing all that. Pitbull throw crazy and got a battery in his back. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got some endurance with it. So, you know, it is what it is. Tank was trying to clip him with the one hand. That's what I'm saying. He was boxing well. He was, and hold on. I have to watch it again, but if memory serves correctly, Tank in the Pitbull Cruise, one-handed, he was still throwing the injured hand. I've seen guys when they get an injured hand, they stop throwing it completely out of pain. So this little muff working through the pain and still throwing some hard shots that is gonna hurt even more. That's a real dog, bro. That's a K with all these nines. He gonna see Pet Cemetery. Bum! That's a real dog. You a dog if your hands all broke up like Wilder. Wilder's a true dog. Same thing happened with Chris Arreola. See, y'all don't really know boxing. That's why I don't even know I'm on this track. Wilder had a torn bicep and a fractured hand and got a knockout versus Chris Arreola, who got a chin and his game. You know what I mean? You guys think this is easy. So you got Wilder, Black American fighter, fighting a Mexican fighter in Areola, broke up, injured, and he's still throwing hard, like through the pain. Prime Wilder stuff. Oh my God. Same thing with Tank. Black American fighter fighting a tough Mexican fighter who, if you don't fight him the right way, you get. Rolly had no injuries and was getting clipped. Rolly got hurt. The champion got hurt in round 1, ucking with Pitbull Cruz. So y'all got to give Tank props. I know the haters don't want to, but you got to give her props. Pitbull moved up in weight. So 135 is where he's been fighting and where he's comfortable. You see what I'm saying? And then he moves up to 40 and hurts Rolly instantly in round 1. Vic Darchinyan fought with a broken jaw. Yeah. See, Muhammad Ali too. Muhammad Ali was in a 15-rounder with a broken jaw early. But that's what I'm saying. Some of y'all don't know boxing. It's okay. Hit the like button, y'all freeloading. Bro, it's cool. Because when I start doing what I got in store for the channel, bro, they're going to be on here on my nuts. Promise you. Promise you. So I'm not worried about it. I'm going to keep doing me. You love the channel. Great. You going to, like, put it this way. If the great thing about what's in store for the channel is this. If you love my channel and you like me or whatever, it's going to be that on steroids. You're going to love the channel even more. If you are jealous and envious and you hate what I say and you hate my channel, I'm going to make you so mad. So you're going to be wake up every day. Your alarm clock's going to go off. You're going to wake up mad at ego. Because I got something for y'all. So if you, I haven't even, listen, I'm going to be 100%. I ain't even really been trying on the channel. This is easy work. Like I haven't like went into my bag and done like way more, like the depth of what I can do. Like I have never really went in there like, oh, da 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 da. But y'all gonna see. I'm gonna go in my bag just a little bit, like a magician. I'm gonna just pull out some stuff. And you'll see. You'll just stay tuned. Watch this space. That's all I can say. But I ain't even really tried. You got motherfuckers copying me, copying my swag, copying my style, trying to make boxing pretty like that. I ain't even trying. Bro, imagine that. They trying their hardest. People got teams and people got panels and like interviews with boxers. I ain't even been trying. And they want to be like Boxing Ego. That's crazy. Just think about it. That's why I say when I say what I say. I'm the best in the business, bro. I haven't interviewed a fighter since I started. Well, no, that's a little exaggeration. But probably since the pandemic. You don't see me dishing out a bunch of interviews. I used to do that. And then I don't need to do that. You see, I'm comfortable with it. Bills paid, everything good. Kurt Hurd gifted memberships. Shout out to Kurt Hurd. You heard? Okay, so Alicio, you get a membership. D1 Boxing. I'm glad D1 get a boxing because I know you down for it. Jay Allen, you get a membership. Leno the Hebrew, you get a membership. KB Huff, you all get memberships courtesy of Kurt Hurd. Why? So I get ads? I'm a member too, right? Yeah, you a member too. Shout out to Kurt Hurd. You just made everyone a member. You a member for sure. Can y'all please give the claps up to Kurt Hurd? You heard? Please get the clap emojis. The man continues to frequently show love to the channel. Can y'all please get the clap emojis up for the man? In case you are just joining me, no need, I'm here for you, boss. Shout out to Kurt Hurd. In case you were just joining, you guys need to thank this man, Kurt Hurd, because tomorrow I'm releasing the Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia amateur tape that's exclusive to my channel, but it's only if you're a channel member or Patreon. So it's channel member, Patreon exclusive. I'm trying to give you guys the jump on it. And we strike, if people try to rip the video and stuff, we striking you down. Copyrights galore. Bro, I'm putting copyright strikes on everybody because you not finna take my hard work and not show no attribution to, you don't know what I had to do to get in possession of tapes. You know what I mean? So you're not finna do, I'm putting copyrights on all you. Yeah, because you're not finna freeload off of this work and then not even send the alley-oop to the channel. So yeah, let's see the clip all over Twitter and all that without people paying attribution. I'm putting copyright strikes on all you. I'm putting cases on all you. Yeah, I can't wait. And that's the beauty of having an exclusive. You could do what you want because look, they say I ain't got the tape. Okay, look. Oh, they say your boy ain't got the tape. Look. Oh, they chunking them already. Y'all ain't, listen, if I try to tell you, I am old dog, a menace to society. You are not watching the tape unless you Ramses, Alicio Mata, Kurt Hurd. You know what I mean? Like, you're not, we VIP now. Yeah, I'm VIP ego. Nigga, boom! Oh my gosh. Let's get it. I feel good. I feel great. I promise you. And there's going to be more and more stuff like this. Shout out to Shanti Cobbins. There's going to be more and more stuff because I know the channel members, they like, man, we need Ego to show us some exclusive love. I got you. I got you. Trust me, behind the scenes, your boy be working. And I don't even have to work hard, but just wait. Wait till I get my bag. I ain't even in my bag. So I think it'll be good for the buildup of the fight. You know, shout out to my boy Isaiah. Shout out to Kenya B. Okay, so moving on the stream. Do you guys want to talk about Boots Ennis signing to Eddie Hearn first? Kurt Hurd, you guys will get an announcement. I don't know what time I'm gonna drop it. My bad. I don't know because I got to look at some things. But tomorrow, the tape comes out for Patreon members or channel members. Y'all want to talk about Boots first or the Haney Garcia tickets? Ego got the tape from Diddy. He gave up that's what's up. Block Hector. You thought. I mean, I guess. Let's see if anyone laughs at that. Block Hector or whatever his name is. Whoever on his team messed him over. I don't get it. Haney Garcia. Y'all got to vote. Listen, we're doing it real interactive style. Haney Garcia tickets first or Boots? Haney Garcia tickets or Boots? Yeah, we're doing a Boxing Ego pay-per-view tomorrow. Yeah, we're doing a pay-per-view. Yeah, if you ain't put down, you ain't seen the tape. If you ain't a channel member, you ain't a Patreon, you ain't put down, you ain't seen the tape. Okay. Man, Haney, I was just talking about Boots, Garcia, tickets, whatever y'all want. Oh my gosh, y'all all over the place. Y'all make my job harder. Y'all should be on the same page. Someone talking him into the wrong move. Oh, you talking about Boots. Let me do Haney Garcia since we were already talking a little bit about Ryan and Devin. So my thing is this, and I like to make myself crystal clear, right? There's a lot of weak sauce in the game of boxing, right? A lot of weak sauce where some people believe that statements could be made, you can stand on something, but when it comes time to explore whatever you said, whatever it is, they all of a sudden don't want any accountability. There's a specific reason. Like, I hate cowardice. I hate when people act in a certain manner, and then when it comes time to face the music for whatever you did, then they try to like cop please and wave the white flag, but in a discreet way. I feel like that's truly the case for Haney Garcia tickets. What do I mean? The reason I'm saying this is because statements have been made and boldly made Oh, the Mayweather era is over. Oh, Gervonta Davis era is over. Oh, Devin Haney is the new face of boxing, and he took over the Mayweather era. That Tank, all that is out of here. These statements. Ryan Garcia is blabbering that he was cheated in the Tank fight and never again, and Tank ain't this, Tank ain't that. He was weight drained. He also said on DAZN that he is the face of boxing, bigger than Canelo, right? So you guys explain in an intelligent way how these statements are out in the public, and then now that people are questioning the flow and how many tickets are being sold, now the same people who either made the statements or supported and bolstered the statements are now saying, oh, why you guys care about ticket sales? Explain that to me. I'll wait. Bum! I'll wait. That makes no sense. That's like, and that's really with anything in life. If I'm like, oh, I can dunk better than Vince Carter, there's going to be people who want to see that. If I said I'm rawer than prime Vince Carter and I can windmill dunk, then you're going to be like, show me. Who's going to just say I'm better than Vince Carter, my dunks are sicker, I'll destroy Aaron Gordon in the dunk contest, but then they like, all right, Ego, show us something. And I'm like, nah, I don't feel like it. Bro, then you cap. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? You can't make statements like the Mayweather era's over, Devin's the face of boxing, Ryan's the face of boxing. And there's a section of the crowd who said that Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia, which did over 1 million pay-per-view buys, it did an enormous $20 million plus live gate. There's a huge section that was stating that was because of Ryan Garcia's crowd. So now Tank is out of the equation, and you're just left to Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia to sell the fight. The same person, shout out to Alicio. Alicio says, salute Ego and Kurt. Yeah, Kurt, he the man. Y'all make this possible for me, right? The same faction that said that Devin Haney is the face of boxing, the same entities and factions that said Ryan's the face of boxing and Ryan sold all the Gervonta Davis tickets. Now you got both fighters, not named Tank Davis. They've made their own fight after Tank already knocked one of them out, right? And they got their own little shindig. Now people saying, oh, but don't be looking into the tickets. Oh, stop pocket watching. Oh, why you care about other people's money? You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. You down with OPP? Yeah, you. Oh, it's for other people. Like what? The last P, well, that's not that simple. Now they acting like treacherous. Get it? OPP, treacherous. Man, bars. Oh my gosh, bro. Listen, unboxing's Exodus. They trying to get next to this. They said, why you counting OPP, other people's property? They acting real treacherous. Like, no, bro, we not doing that. Like, we're not going to do that. Why would we do that? If Ryan had to win the fight, what round? How you got him win? What? How you gonna tell me who I'm picking, bro? I told you I'm not doing a fight prediction. You spend all that money. You spend $5 for nothing. Pay attention, bro. You spend $5. You could have bought some fries because McDonald's done in the Cali at least. They didn't raise their prices, so you could have got some cool little fries with that. No refunds, bro. I'm not doing no fight prediction for the fight. I don't care. I'm just gonna sit back, kick off your shoes, and relax your feet. And watch Haney G. Bro, I'm about to watch the fight. I don't care who wins. I hope it's a double knockout. Like, let's go. I'm not making a prediction. All right, double knockout. That's my prediction. They're going to knock each other out. I don't care, bro. Hey, you mad, dog? He said, wow, thumbs down. Yeah, wow, and I got that $5, though. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for that $5. $5, Buster. Hey, Jay, just Jay, thank you for the It's not my fault you didn't listen, but thanks for the $5. Yeah, I'm gonna get some flaming hot Cheetos, the extra hot cut. Yeah, thank you for the 5. Yeah, I got 5 on it. Ba-doom-doom, do-doom-doom, do-doom-doom. Bro, thank you, Yuck Mouth. You put 5 on it for me. Numbskull. Yeah, we got the 5. I got just J5. Yeah. Hold on. No refunds. Shout out to Just Jay for the $5. My money. I'm the new big worm of boxing. He talking about Just Jay like, man, give me some chili Fritos. Give me some chili Frito. My money. My money, Just Jay. Put it on your rent, little bruh. Bro, I live in Cali. $5 ain't gonna do nothing for rent, but okay, you tried it. Bro, I live in California. I live in one of the most expensive areas in the country. It's either San Diego or Bay Area. I got 5 on it. Ba-doom-doom. Do-doom-doom. What's up, Big Perm? I mean, Worm? Yeah. Shout out to Just Jay. We got the 5 on the way. Marquez, the man, why you delete your comment? Why are you sending 5? Why y'all sending me 5 and then deleting the comments and stuff? Bro, whatever. I got another 5. Oh my God. We live on the 5. I got 5 on it. Yeah, keep sending them 5s. I told you, if you guys don't pay attention, that's your fault. That's the penalty you must pay. Haney, Garcia, Ego am not doing a fight prediction. So if you send $5 and ask me a fight prediction, when I just said I'm not doing a fight prediction, then buyer beware. Now I got the 5. Yeah. Now I got the 5 now. You got the juice now, man. Bro, I'm not doing, you're not going to pay, like, bro, I'm not a scripper. I'm not Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman. If I just said I'm not finna do a fight prediction and then you think you're going to pay me to force a fight prediction? I'm just going to sit back and watch the fight. It's that simple. Don't worry, bro. I had a typo. I wanted to know what happens to Haney's career if he loses. I mean, let's just wait and see. April 20th. Let's get it. If Haney can't clinch and hold, he might run. They call Rolly out for it, so let's see. Yeah, we just gonna sit back April 20th and watch hopefully a good fight. Cause the undercard really ain't about bro, Golden Boy, you know you tried it with that undercard, dog. Bro, Golden Boy, come on. They got Arnold Barboza versus the Irishman. Oh, that's tanking. Aromatically delicious. Me, MacArthur, Barkin, American. Bro, who the hell? Bro, listen, that's probably, Golden Boy really done served up perhaps one of the worst pay-per-view undercards in the last 5 years. It might be that. Name an undercard that was worse than this one for such a high-profile fight. Not like Chris Arreola versus Andy Ruiz. I'm saying something that is supposed to be a banger. You feel me? And then it was paired with the worst undercard. And then the funny thing is, you got these weirdos that hate PBC, and they be like, oh, Canelo Munguia. I'm going to use the fire stick. I don't like that one. Bro, Canelo Munguia's undercard is better than Haney Garcia's undercard. Let me tell you. And when I say these things, people say, oh, you love PBC, so of course you're going to say that. Bro, I say the truth. If PBC got a better undercard, then kiss my ass. That's what it is. How are you going to be mad at me because PBC put together a better undercard? Now, anyway, back to Haney Garcia tickets. Listen, you cannot throw stones and then hide your hand. You cannot say Haney's the face of boxing, the Tank era's over, Gervonta Davis era's over, Ryan's the face of boxing, Ryan contributed to all of the Tank Davis success for that Haney or whatever Tank and Ryan fight. And then now when people are exploring these concepts that people put out, now you're like, no, don't talk about no tickets. I don't want it. You're supposed to be a boxing fan. Bro, they crying. They was crying in there. Bro, boxing is full of cry babies. And my thing is this. Do you understand that if none of these notions were ever put out, then this wouldn't be a focal point of Haney Garcia? So the same things that make you laugh make you cry. The same element that brought these subject matters to the forefront are now the reason that this is being discussed. And then when it's not looking so hot in terms of the ticket sales for Haney Garcia, now they're blaming the people who are exploring the concept that is only around because of statements they made. Ain't that a bit? Listen, ain't that a bit? Ain't that a bit? Like, Boxing Ego wouldn't be talking about Haney Garcia ticket sales. I don't care. If they sold 1 or 1 million, it is what it is. So I don't truly care. Because I'm not breaking bread with Oscar and Golden Boy for the ticket. So in that regard, I don't care. But the whole mantelpiece, the whole conversation piece occurs because you said people said Devin was gaining on Tank Davis because he did good in the Bay Area in terms of the live audience and he had a good crowd. I don't know about the pay-per-view numbers because we heard what the numbers were. You know, they said 30 to 55,000 or whatever. Ryan kept saying, oh, Mr. 30K, you sold 30K, you sold 30K. The live attendance was good. You know, the gate was probably one of Devin Haney's best gates. So people took that and instead of just having that and be like, okay, a successful Bay Area event and building from it, they started to say that Devin, you know, is surpassing or he's caught up to Tank and stuff like that. Bro, do you understand Devin doing 1.7 million? Tank did more than that in the pandemic when there was social distancing. They couldn't even sell the whole Texas arena out because you had to space the crowd out. You guys understand these things, right? And then y'all blame me because I keep it real and tell the truth about what's happening in this boxing game. It doesn't make sense, bro. Tank, look it up. Tank Leo Santa Cruz, his gate was bigger in a pandemic with social distancing, meaning imagine if Tank Santa Cruz, and that was like one of the craziest, probably the knockout of the year that particular year. Imagine if it wasn't 2020 when the fight happened in times of pandemic where there's a huge epidemic where everyone's is unknown. The Rona 19, people were scared, people wearing masks, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't even think the vaccine was even available when that fight happened. So imagine if that would have happened, you know, under normal circumstances. And you guys say these things and when they don't add up, now you mad at the people who are tweeting about it or talking. Life don't work like that. Again, if I say I can dunk better than Vince Carter, people are going to want to see it, period. And if I don't say that I can dunk better than Vince Carter, then I'm pretty sure no one's going to say, oh, Ego, you better dunk, do a windmill then. Why would anyone be saying that? Why would anyone want to see me dunk if I never said I can dunk like that? You see what I'm saying? So again, don't blame me for talking about what's hot and contemporary. Blame yourself for putting these narratives out. Another one. When Boxing Ego says this is two West Coast gentlemen about the fight, Haney and Garcia, why is this fight happening at the Barclays Center? You guys said, oh, you're hating. No, this is a great East Coast fight. It's going to sell out easy. That's another reason people are talking about the tickets. So kiss my arse. Did I say from the beginning this was a West Coast fight? Yes or no? Didn't I say this fight makes more sense on the West Coast? Vegas or LA? Did I say that, yes or no? As a Bay-destrian, I support Devin Haney, but Tank on another level, just being objective. But that I rep the Bay too. But here's the thing. What part of it is it in Bay Area culture to not give credit and show love where love is due? What part of it of Bay Area culture is it where you have to cape and cap and lie to make a point? That's not the Bay Area culture to do that. The Bay Area got the, like, you know what I'm saying? We got some cool people out here. You don't say, when did E40 did that? When did E40 just get on here and start lying and to say he got a song with Lil Wayne and he don't got a song with Lil Wayne? That ain't the Bay. So you can be from the Bay. You can rep the Bay just like me, but that's not gonna make me not tell you what's real and give credit where credit's due. These don't go hand in hand. That would be me being Bay biased, right? Like, that's like, okay, I'm from the Bay. Like, I can tell you, like, Keek the Sneak, Drew Down. Like, I like a lot of the old Bay, you know, Mac Mall, you know, 40 Short. But that's like me saying they're bigger than Drake because I like Drew Down. Give it up, and give it to me. A Big Mac capitalized double DC in this song, so I'ma get sick with it. So get me drinking bomb and let me get with it. Gia, like what? Because I'm going to be the biggest Mac of the year. And Drake took his verse. Or he took Rappin' Forte verse. One of them, he might have took both of their verses. Spice won, absolutely. But that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to lie and say Spice. I love Spice. The murder show. 187. Like, bro, I know I'm him. Like, what? Bro, so I got to say Drew Down is bigger an artist than Drake when it's not the case because I'm from the Bay. Stop. That's just not how it works. And the people who do that, then you the problem because that means you're a liar. You're not willing to keep it real with someone from your soil or someone you're connected to, someone you cool with. What part of the game is that, though? So you from Victorville, you guys say Ryan won the tank fight. Like, that's stupidity, bro. And then if you are so connected to any situation where you can't be real, then that shouldn't be a person speaking on it then. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're part of somebody's team and you're so connected to the team where it's like, hey, I can't have any criticism because I'm getting paid by the team or whatever the case is, then that's fine. But that should be, one, disclosed so everybody knows this is a open existing relationship. And then two, we shouldn't listen to anything you say because you're not going to keep it real. I think that's fair in boxing. I tell you all the time, the opinions, the topics on my channel, I don't have a battery. They're my opinions. They're my opinions. I'll work with anybody. I'll do, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could do business together, but that is like, I'm like one of those YouTubers where they do the unboxing and they like, Sony sent me this camera, but I have full freedom to give my honest review on what this Sony camera hitting for. That's boxing ego. I'll do business with you, but I'm not going to lie on your behalf. I'm going to give, like, if I'm a tech YouTuber doing unboxings and Sony sends me a camera or they pay me to review their camera or something like that, and it's missing some features or it has like the batteries overheating, you think I'm finna just get on here and be like, nah, this is the best battery life? I'm not doing that, bro. Oh, that's a good example. Shout out to Kurt Hurd. Married folks can't testify against each other for that reason. Yeah, Hayward vibes, San Jose. Let's go. Shout out my man Stone Cold. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, if I'm doing the unboxing, you getting my opinions on what the product is. That's all I do in boxing. People love it. People hate it. You don't want to work with me. You're mad, whatever. You love it. You want to work with me. That's good either way. But I'm not going to lie and say, oh, Haney Garcia tickets are flying off the shelf. Like Ryan said, he thinks that, bro, I got to be the best in the business. It's not even close. You don't, there's no cap in my rap. So did Ryan Garcia on that DAZN face-off, didn't he say that he believes his fight with Devin Haney will be or can be bigger than Gervonta Davis fight that he had. Did he say that? Let's play. Let's play. You want to play? Okay. I'll play with you, man. Did Ryan on DAZN Face Off state that he believes his fight with Haney could outsell the Tank fight? Did he say that? Yes or no? Shout out to SJ. Shout out to Andre Noble. Did I see the documentary on Ticketmaster? No, I don't know what that is. Documentary? What, a Netflix special? What, they got a doc? Okay, shout out to Desmond Parker. So you see people are saying that Ryan said that. So then when they filmed it, which is closer to the LA press conference, because he had the same outfit on, I believe, that he was saying that Haney can outsell the Tank fight. Fast forward to his media day that he had on Tuesday. Now Ryan's saying that Haney's style sucks. He's saying Haney's boring. Haney is not a draw, and Haney can't sell. Now he's saying something different. Boxing Ego, I ain't switch up. I ain't say nothing that I'm not saying. I'm not saying nothing that I didn't say then. That's the difference. So if you ask yourself, if you're a true boxing fan, why would you be mad at Boxing Ego, who kept the same energy, consistently put out the same message, and then the message he put out looks to be truthful? Meanwhile, Ryan was saying that the Haney fight could outsell the Tank fight. I was saying, ain't no way. I said that. Y'all heard me say, I said, there's no way that I can picture it doing better financially. It could be a good fight. You know, maybe Devin could stop him sooner than Tank. Maybe, you know, I don't know. So there's some variables there, but in terms of a financial success, absolutely not. So why would you be mad at the guy who got it right? So if you're listening to a meteorologist and the guy said it's going to rain tomorrow, right? And you're like, no, it's not. And you didn't believe him. And then tomorrow comes and it rains, right? You're going to be mad at the guy that told you it was going to rain. I told you to bring your rain boots. I told you to get a raincoat. I told you to get that umbrella. Why would you be mad at me? So if you're mad at me, then that means you're the problem. You mad at me because you don't want the truth. In the words of Jack Nicholson, you can't handle the truth. That's what that means. The only time someone is going to be mad at the truth is if they're perpetuating a lie. Bro, check that. These men are putting their life on the line, and tickets to it are monopolized, and fighters don't get it. Bro, who are you? Is that your girl? Bro, is that your girl? Delta Pack? We gonna smoke a Delta Pack today. Is that your girl? I know she doesn't condone how moist you being. What are you talking about? Bro, check that. Check that, bro. Bro, check your girl. Yeah, tell your girl to follow Boxing Ego. Yeah, let's see who she like more. Tell her to follow the ultimate. Tell her I'm the ultimate. Whoever's in that picture, yeah, tell them to follow Boxing Ego. That was your girl? Hey, Kurt Heard violate. Hey, Kurt Heard trying to violate, bro. Bro, what you talking about? Check that. Ain't nobody checking nothing, bro. Yeah, he like, totally, dude, radical. What do you mean, Ego? He's like, gnarly. It's gnarly, dude. Bro, gnarly dude, a Puff Bob Marley dude all day like Rastafaris do. Bro, you don't know boxing. Why you even mention me? Bro, why y'all let these dudes even mention my name? Don't mention my name. Like, bro, don't even leave a comment, bro. We don't even care what you're talking about. You look like the type of dude to explain why J. Cole quit the battle. That's what you look like, bro. No, man, J. Cole, he was weighing on his soul, so he didn't want to go after his friend Kendrick like that. Bro, you a old J. Cole apologizing month, ain't you? Hey, he said, why you got your ex as your profile pic? Bro, this man, he one of them people on the internet trying to explain why J. Cole surrendered. He's like, nah, man, Kendrick, it's not that Kendrick bodied him or anything on the Metro Boomin and Future. It's just that he's grown, he's elevated to such a level where he doesn't really want to engage in a rap beef at this particular point in his career. When he grew the dreads, J. Cole decided when he grew the dreads that he didn't want to beef with anybody. If Kendrick wanted to beef, he should have did that 8 years ago before he had the dreads. Bro, shut up. Kendrick won. Nigga, bum! Oh my God. That's a K with all these 9. He gonna see Pet Cemetery, nigga, bum! Bro, what y'all talking about? Kendrick got him. Bro, if you get your opponent to quit like Gervonta Davis did, and then Kendrick made him take a knee, then Kendrick is Gervonta, and Cole is Ryan, and he took the Colin Kaepernick knee. It's over. You in a rap beef. The fact that, listen, I will respect it if J. Cole, and I like Cole, but I will respect it if Cole said nothing, like Drake hasn't said anything to this point, and then he said, hey, I'm too grown for that. You put out 7-minute drill. It did not hit like that. And then you try to walk it back. Bum! Like, nigga, bum! Like, no, we're not doing that. You should have never put nothing out. Bro, imagine Tupac Shakur putting out Hit 'Em Up and then apologizing to Puff and apologizing to Biggie. M.O.B., man. Bro, bro, Pac's my favorite. I would be like, nah, that ain't it. That ain't it, bro. How you gonna say that's why I choked you fat mother? I don't even know I'm on this track. And then you gonna apologize. What did Jada say? Pop, you apologize, ninja, just ass kiss. Bro, if I said it, I meant it. I'm not apologizing for nothing. I ain't said sorry since I played the board game. Sorry. I ain't never said it, bro. I just put, hey, get that game out there. I didn't even listen. Remember that board game Sorry was out? I didn't even say the name of the game. I just like, hey, get that right next to Monopoly. Get that game up there. You mean Sorry? The game right there, bro. I ain't saying sorry. If I said it, I meant it. I'm glad I said it. Ha ha ha. Yeah. I'm not. Why would I apologize? And I'm not even apologizing anyway. That's how I felt at the time. If I got proven wrong or we messed it up, then like Eminem's disses, his MGK diss is still out. Apology. That game was dope. Shout out to Kurt. Hey, get my likes up. Some bums out here, bro. We got real life bums. The bottom line, like I said, if Devin Haney and his team and his fans and the Haneyacks or whoever didn't say this man was the face of boxing and bigger than Tank and gaining on Tank, none of this people probably wouldn't be scrutinizing his ticket sales. If Ryan didn't say he's the face of boxing, if Ryan, the Ryan radicals or whatever we're calling them, if they didn't say Ryan sold all the Tank tickets, people probably wouldn't be looking into the stuff intently. But if you break the levees and open that floodgate, then yeah, that conversation will be had. So blame the people who made the statements before you blame the people who are checking up. Like, would you be mad at your teacher when you turned in the essay? You had 7 weeks to work on the essay, and it's littered with spelling errors, and she got a red pen and started circling and put SP for spell check, over the words. That's not the teacher's fault. You turning this essay with punctuation and grammar errors and spelling errors. You should have proofread it. You dyslexic. That ain't the teacher's fault. Because you put the E before the I when we all know it's I before E except after C. Or when it sounded like Neighbors and Way. Man, stop playing, bro. You mad? Bro, it's I before E and they put EI like they was Nelly. They? Wait a minute now. Bro, it's I before E and this dyslexic muff gonna put EI. They? Wait a minute now. You put EI and mad at the teacher because you spelled it wrong. I'm a sucker for cornrows, a manicured tongue, hey, Fendi capri pants, a pair of suit coats. And 1 or 2 pros, I'm dropping them out of high school straight into the pro. Ooh, no, I know. I love it when you're making these touch your elbow and turking down low. Bro, you mad because you the new Nelly. Do. Hey, that Country Grammar first album was hard. Hey, I ain't gonna let y'all, listen, I ain't gonna let y'all do that to Nelly. That Country Grammar was hard. Tell me Nelly's first album wasn't hard, bro. I don't care about no new kids that like this, like Ice Spice. Tell me Nelly's first album wasn't hard, Country Grammar. I opened up shop at 14. Dimes, dubs, quarterbacks, no C. Yeah, I'm from the show me state. Show me 7, I'll show you 8. Bro, what? Bro, Nelly's first album, man. The man said, I open up shop at 13. Dimes, dubs, quarterbacks, no C. Bitch, scale and dig a Greek. I'm from the show me state. Show me 7 on street. Bro, what? Nelly was killing. Hold on. I'm not going to lie to you. Nelly had bump. He had that song with Lil Wayne. Y'all know this stuff. It had to go diamond. Bro, he had Country Grammar. Underlay, mama. Yeah. Uh-oh. Bro, that's Ticketmaster. Ticketmaster doing the Nelly when they see them Haney Garcia ticket sales. They logged into they listen, Ticketmaster, the admin of Ticketmaster logged in to look at check out the Haney Garcia sales. And they said, underlay, oh, Ryan popping the night. Oh, bro, Ryan did all that. I told y'all, Ryan did all them antics, and he was not attracting the right crowd. And then the Ticketmaster go look at the do. Oh, what's popping tonight, bro? The fight is next week. Yeah, so the fight is next week with which y'all told me was the two faces of boxing, not Tank, but the two faces of boxing. And them ticket sales looking whooped. Oh, whooped. Bro, stop. Uh-oh, what's poppin' tonight? You can't sell no tickets. Trying to sell this shit. What? I'm trying to read what Sir is saying, but it's so funny. You can't say, oh, he hit the juvenile. You can't sell no tickets here. I went on Ticketmaster, this shit 300,000 hand. You on that paper chase, you got your block on fire, you said he the man, and in the moment, bro, listen. You said he the face of boxing, huh? Ryan Garcia, he gonna see them alien, huh? Bro, Ryan Garcia, he talking about time machine, huh? He talking about them waters and them aliens, huh? You on that paper chair, you got your block on fire, remain in the G until the moment you bro, Ryan said he like Candace Owen, huh? He want to be just like Andrew Tate, huh? Oh, he gonna act like Ward and Donald Trump, huh? Bro, all that, you just like Alex Jones, huh? You get on the spaces, huh? You on that paper chair, you got your block on fire, remain in the G. Bro, you said life a bit, huh? You went through a divorce and then you asked about this girl, huh? Bro, the man, Ryan, went through a divorce, had a baby, and then went speed dating in the same day. Hey, come, where they do that at? Bro, that's a Victorville special. Bro, I ain't never seen it. This man, Ryan, is outrageous. He went through a divorce, had a baby, and did speed dating in the same day or week. Bro, Ryan is raw. Ryan a nick. Listen, I'm going to tell you like that, bro. Ryan, bro, that's knuckle mentality. That's unheard of, bro. Ryan, bro, he's from the hood or something, bro. The Victorville special. Ryan is a true knuckle because that's like a knuckle move, bro. You see what I'm saying? Bro, the man, that because, you know, you be hearing your man's in the hood. He got the hood rat pregnant, but cheated. They both pregnant at the same time. That's that type of stuff, bro. The man had a divorce, a baby, and speed rounds of dating, and got a fine Spanish teacher in the same like week. Bro, you trying to learn Spanish and she thick as hell. Man, come on, Ryan, I know what you up to. Bro, why your Spanish teacher, why is she thick like that, though? Come on, bro. Y'all ain't gonna trick me. I know what's going on. Ryan off the chain hand. Bro, there's no reason your Spanish teacher need to be that thick. They being like, yeah, oh, me gusto. Bro, yeah, this is me gusto. Hey, you pinche pocho. He said, me gusto. Bro, why is your Spanish teacher got curves, though? Man, shout out to the red. Y'all know everything I'm saying is true. I don't be lying. I get on here, talk my talk. I don't be lying, though. Bro, the Spanish teacher plickety clack clack out. Like, you ain't learn no Spanish. You wouldn't be all in that. Man, like, let's go to the beach. A la playa. A la playa. That man talking about some montar and bicicleta. Bro, you ain't learned no motherfucking Spanish no montar and bicicleta. I know what you up to, Ryan. Ryan, I know it. Man, he talking about some they donde eres. Bro, they ain't know the motherfucker they donde eres when she thick like that. Hell no. What's her at name? I need to follow her. I need to learn the Spanish. Hola, tú eres nuevo aquí. Ryan, you could have got a nigga to teach you Spanish. Stop playing. Ryan, you should have got a male Spanish teacher. Ricky Martin. Why you ain't let Ricky Martin teach you some Spanish, bro? Ryan, you a fool, boy. Bro, you should have let Ricky Martin teach you Spanish or something. You did not have to pick her. Bro, there's no reason he had to pick that girl for that Spanish. You picking the curviest. Oh my God, bro. You see his Spanish teacher, bro, it's over. Yeah. Yeah. I seen the Spanish. He said she teaching all right. Shout out to the red. Y'all crazy. Everybody say acabo el juego. That's boxing ego. Se acabo el juego. Yeah, y'all want to learn Spanish? Y'all want to learn Spanish? Okay. Everybody say along with me. Se acabo el juego. Everybody say that. Everybody right now bow down to me. I'm the best in the business and it's not even close. Everybody type that in the comment section. Se acabo el juego. Everybody type that. Se acabo el juego in the chat. Why y'all ain't putting it? Come on, bro. Let's work. Why y'all ain't putting it? Se acabo el juego. Put that in the chat. That's me. Y'all want to learn Spanish? Okay. Shout out to Sura. Se acabo el juego. That means game over. It's game over for all y'all. I'm the best in the business. No, actually, Sura said it right. Se acabo el juego. That means game over. I'm the best in the business. That's the new one. That's what we're going with. Shout out to the Spanish-speaking people. Se acabo el juego. It's game over for all y'all. I'm the best in the business, and it's not even close. Y'all didn't know I knew that, huh? Yeah. Ryan got the thickest Spanish teacher alive. What else? Oh, we supposed to talk about boots. Y'all still want to talk about boots? Shout out to Ricky Dicky. Let's get it. Hey, y'all got to get the likes up. You two playing with my likes. Okay. Hey, we've been having fun today. I told you it was going to be a fun stream. You feel me? You feel me? All right. Did Boots make a good decision signing to Eddie Hearn? Good or bad? We'll start there. We'll start right there. Was it a good decision or a bad decision? Hey, smash the like button. I'm going to say it remains to be seen. Okay. What else? Se acabó el juego. What else? Good for now. Shout out to my boy, Sir. Sir be knowing this stuff, bro. Chicago Garfield Park Boxing. Be knowing. Your video convinced me no. Okay. Y'all need to get the likes up. Hey, YouTube is like doing something to the likes. Bro, the like ain't changing like the 40 minutes. Like salute. Let's go. Let's work. I personally believe that Jerome Boots Ennis has put a ceiling on his career. True. Is the super chat off? What does that mean? No, the super chat's not off. Why'd you say that? That's a weird question. Ricky Dicky, why'd you say that? I don't even think you could turn it off. Like it's not letting me send the. See, I told you. Hey, just leave and come back in this thing. I told you, YouTube be doing little stuff. Somebody send $1. Somebody send $1 super chat. Let me know if the super chat's working. I just need to see if it's working. You have to something. I don't know, bro. You maybe have to leave and come back. I don't know. Yeah, hit the like button. Okay, so see it worked. Look, it worked. They just did it. Super chats definitely working. Salute ego. Yeah, it's working. I don't know. If it's not working for you, then that means you have to pop back in or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Hey, hold on. Maybe it's not working. Bro, King Leon's super chat won't show up. What the hell? Hey, yo. Did King Lee, hold on. Hey, I'm not playing. Okay, so He Who Greets with Fire, Kenya B, and Monk, y'all super chat showed up. But then I seen another one, unless he took it back. Bro, King Leon, I can't even find his super chat on his stream thing. He says it's working and sent $5. Shout out to everybody who tested out the super chat. Bro, I'm not playing. I see it because I got 2 screens up. Shout out to my boy, Sir. He said it's working, pimp. No, listen. There's one of them. YouTube be playing with me, bro. Bro, I see King Leon on this screen, but then in this app, I can't see his super chat. I never seen that before. Like how it's showing at the top. All right. I don't know. One of the super chats didn't show up, but we good. We working. So let's cook on the boots. Yeah. If y'all getting enjoyment out the chat, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you like the chat and want to be able to stream, whatever you need to stream, it doesn't have to be boxing, could be video games, whatever. Use the link in the description to sign up for StreamYard. It's what I'm using. If you want to have a nice little flow, very easy to use. And if you're starting off, I'm not starting off, and it's easy as hell to use. You see what I'm saying? So appreciate y'all. It's super easy. You can be a beginner and figure it out really quick. You got Cash App. Yes, my Cash App is in the description. It's $BOXINGEGO. All of my links are in the description. Link trees in the description. PayPal, Venmo, all the options to do anything on my channel. or in my description. Every video is in the description. Oh, shout out to Ricky. He just sent a Cash App. Yeah, I got that. Ricky Dickey sent $20. I appreciate you, dog. Hey, kid, no, come on, no. He just sent 20. Don't do him like that. Hey, hold on. That's one thing about Eagles Army, tough crowd. Kenya B gonna say top right hand corner of the screen, and then Ramsey says literally on the screen, bro. Let it give him, bro. He sent $20. He one of us. He trying to support. Y'all didn't have to go in on him like that. Shout out to Ricky. Yes, the link to if you ever want to support the channel in any way, all the options are in the description. Cash App, it says somewhere on the screen right there. Y'all didn't have to dog him like that. Yes, see, Sura's an OG, so he nice. He said shout out to Ricky. Yeah, give Ricky love for sending him 20 in the Cash App. Y'all harsh. Can you like, it said right there. Tough crowd, man. All right, Boost Ennis. I think he put a ceiling on his career. Listen, I say my honest opinion, and I say I don't care if it's popular, I don't care who mad and all that type of stuff. The reason why I think that is because whose mess is this? Is Boots gonna fight that takes him further than he's already gotten as an urban legend on Eddie Hearn, on Matchroom? Okay. Please let me know. Do not tell me no bullshit. Tell me realistic fights that you think Eddie Hearn can produce. Cause I seen people in the comment section, they were like, oh, he can fight Pacquiao. Pacquiao like 50 years old and doing karaoke. I decided long ago never to anybody if by bell, if by bro. Pacquiao? Bro, Pacquiao been retired like a couple years and he's singing karaoke. If I had one wish, ooh. As a matter of fact, I was the one who said I loved you first. It was about 8 years ago. Don't act like you don't know. Sitting home in your mother's living room. Bro, this motherfucker doing Filipino karaoke somewhere. Off the Hennessy. Sitting at home in your mother's living room. Girl. What? What are y'all talking about? Pacquiao? What? Oh my God. He doing old Mario on karaoke. Touch, boom, boom, boom. Touch, boom, boom, boom. Touch, doom, doom, doom. Touch. Bro, he doing old Mario song. I got a nice box where my heart used to be. He doing old Mario on karaoke song. God damn, homie. Touch, boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Touch, doom, doom, doom. I got that ice box where my heart used to. He doing Omarion and Ray J greatest hits on karaoke in a bar in the Philippines. Y'all talking about Jerron Ennis built like a middleweight, and y'all telling me he Pacquiao finna come back and I believe he's going to bite me. Yeah, y'all tell he doing karaoke right now to Ray J's greatest hit. Sexy, can I just pardon your manner? Girl, how you shake it, got a nickel like, hey. Bro, Pacquiao doing, listen to me. Dead homies. Pacquiao doing Ray J's greatest hits on karaoke. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I said, sexy, can I just pardon your manner? Girl, how you shake it, got it, nigga, like, hey. It's a Kodak moment, let me go and get the camera. All I wanna know is, sexy, can I? Bro, bro, they're back, with the boy Ray J. Sexy, can I just pardon your manner? Girl, how you shake it, got a nigga like, hey. It's a Kodak moment. Let me go and get my camera. All I wanna know is sexy can I? Do you hear what the fuck? Hey, y'all telling me? Y'all telling me Pacquiao for the fight here? We doing Ray J. You sexy can't wait a minute. Do. Bottles in the club. The homies making love. It's on and poppin'. DJ's rockin'. The chicken is watching. It's on tonight. But I got the wiggle. I'm finna fight me a boot store. People get the too slow. Bro, y'all sound dumb, nigga. Bum. I know I missed some super chats because I was cutting up. Yeah, Pacquiao somewhere drinking Mai Tais. Y'all talking about boots finna fight him. All right. Show me that. Eddie Hearn, get that done, dude. Yeah, show me that Pacquiao, a 50-year-old Pacquiao, 48, 45, bro, want to fight Boots. For what? Where you gonna fight Boots in Philly? Pacquiao, I want a Philly cheese. Give me a Philly cheese. I get a Philly cheese. Bro, hold on. Put Pacquiao on the Neptunes. Yeah, Pacquiao's finna go to Muff in Philly and do Gilly and Wallow podcast. Give me Philly cheese. Bitches on their knees. It's on and poppin'. The DJs are rockin'. The chickens is... Bro, he is not pulling up to Philly. I don't know who done told you that. Pacquiao. Y'all just be saying for real. His jokes aren't funny at all. Bro, I know you ain't talking, bro. You out here looking like Goo from My Brother and Me. I know you ain't talking, cuz. Goo punch. Hit me. Bro, shut your Goo from My Brother and Me looking up. I know you ain't talking. I know you ain't talking about me, dog. You? Huh? What? With your soul like ether. I know L. Thomas, bro, that's you. I know Goo from My Brother and Me ain't talking right now. He trying to sig on me. All right, let's play the game. Goo punch. Hit me. Bro, dead homie, he look like the Nickelodeon kid. Milton Gooberry. You talking, cuz? Bro, dead homie, he don't look like Goo punch. Hit me. Bro, I know you ain't talking about me, dog. You, huh? What? I know Goo ain't, bro, I know Goo ain't pop up. That can't be right. I know that ain't who I think it is. Hey, what I gotta say, like Big Boy from ATL? Hey, I know that ain't who. That's Milton Gooberry. You better chill, bro. You really don't want nothing. You want it with me? He in PC. Look, he got the same profile pic and everything, bro. Yo, Havoc from Prodigy looking ass. Don't do that. Don't do that. You should just sat back and enjoy the show. Don't do that. I'm talking about some shook ones. Y'all got me fucked up. Paying you to stop singing. Bro, nah. Bro, he said paying me to stop singing. Bro, I'm about to get all y'all about the chat. Bro, he out here looking like mob sleep. Rest in peace to Prodigy. Bro, notice every time I be joking and cutting up, everybody having a good time, we just chilling. The haters be coming in, ooh, this is not funny. Ooh. The rats be showing up. You see, that's their only goal, to try to like worsen the mood. We all having a good time cutting up, and then they come in like, oh, I came here for the boxing, man. Are you gonna get to the boxing? Bro, no. Get off my nuts. You guys love you some ego nuts. I'm about to do a deal with Planters and come out with ego nuts because you be on my nuts. And I need to do a deal with Planters. They be on the nut. Bro, it's going to be ego mixed nuts coming soon to a grocer near you. Bro, they really be coming in trying to dampen the mood. Don't let them come out and hate. When they hate, donate. That's all y'all got to do. We just going to keep having fun. We're going to keep talking this boxing. Boots and Manny Pacquiao. Really? That's what y'all think Eddie Hearn going to be able to accomplish? Show me. Show me. I don't see it. Pacquiao like 5'2", like, bro, he ain't fighting no big ass boots. Show me. Show me that Eddie Hearn got the juice like that. See, and here's the thing. We got more rats than Chuck E. Cheeses. Yeah. Chuck E. Cheeses, where a kid can't be a kid. Here's the thing with boots, too. The man almost looked too big for welterweight. That's a fact. Pacquiao been inactive. Y'all told me that Conor Ben. See, this. Hold on. Hold up. Hey, yo, hold up. Cut the beat. Y'all literally told me that Conor Ben was fighting Pacquiao. And I haven't heard nothing since. Where to fight at? Conor been eating eggs. That's the rest of it. Conor been eating eggs. He can't fight in the UK right now until they announce if they were going to reinstate him. He just lost his appeal. So you got to keep taking him to Florida's and Vegas and Saudi and all that stuff. Where did Conor been? Bro, do you see what's wrong? You see what's wrong with the sport of boxing? I'm talking about in a few months' time, people capped and said that Tank was fighting Conor Ben. Remember? They said, listen, tell me I'm lying. My man said boots versus a pack of potatoes. I'm done, bro. What? Listen, this is the problem with boxing. That's why if you love boxing, you'll love me and you'll love my channel because we ain't on here capping. In a small space of time, people went from saying Gervonta Davis is fighting Conor Ben, right? Because of some stupid Twitter exchange and because Eddie Hearn, every time anything happens, he likes to do interviews and say, oh, mate, yeah, I was sent Tank an offer, blah, 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 right? So y'all went from saying that. Now we find out Tank has a PBC opponent, which makes a lot more sense. It's a better fight, a bigger fight, blah, blah, blah. And Conor Ben's like, oh, don't ever mention me again. So you went from saying Conor Ben was fighting Tank Davis, which I told you was cap. Then they came out and said Conor Ben was going to fight against Pacquiao in Saudi Arabia. And a picture emerged of them shaking hands or taking a photo op together. Now y'all telling me that Eddie Hearn is going to land a deal for Boots' first fight, which is thought to be in Philly, with Ennis and Conor Ben. And here's the thing. This is the problem with boxing. My honest opinion, all three of those hypothetical fights is going 0-3. He's not fighting Tank. We already know that. Conor Ben's not fighting Tank. Done. I don't think he fights Pacquiao next. That's 0-2. And 0-3 is Ennis is not fighting Conor Ben in Philly next. I really don't see either one. But again, per usual, I make these prophecies and it's just a waiting game to see if I'm right or wrong. So stay tuned to the next episode. So that's the problem with boxing. People spit out 3 different fights that are Conor Ben's going to be in. First of all, no one in America cares about Conor Ben, bro. I've never been in the store and overheard someone talk about, oh yeah, but Conor Ben, the eggs might. No one cares about him. I don't even know if they care about him in the UK like that. He failed a drug test. So this is what I'm saying. Boots going over there for what? The best, most reasonable fight for you is Egg Boy. That's why I said I think Boots put a ceiling on himself. Who the fuck are you going to fight? Like, who are you going to fight with Eddie Hearn? That's a big fight. That's a big fight that makes sense. And people are like, oh, you're hating, man. This is a good move for Boots. He's gonna be active, bro. Active versus who? Like you guys overrate activity. Hold on, because I know there's going to draw some controversy there. Activity is good for a fighter in terms of sharpening your skills and your ability. I'm a paying customer, right? So as a paying patron of the sport who will always throw down, I make money in the sport, so of course I pay for fights I want to see, right? I don't care about a fighter constantly fighting in battles that I don't care about, but they're active. You understand that? Like Richard Torres, he fight every month on Top Rank. But like, who are you fighting? Who is that? Whose man's is this? Like, who are you fighting? Like, it like you think like so. If I went to the grocery store and went grocery shopping for you, and I bought you 1,000 items that sounded nasty that you didn't want to eat, would you be happy that I used your credit card and went grocery shopping, and all I came back with was liver and onions, and you don't like that, anchovies, prunes, and just a bunch of you don't want to eat? Would you be happy? Or would you be more happy if I used your credit card or your debit card or whatever, went grocery shopping, and I got some pizza, some ice cream, got some salad for the day you want some veggies, but got you a nice steak, blah, blah, blah. Which one would you be happier with? Of course, you'd be happy with the foods that resonate with you. So why are people keep talking about, oh, but Eddie's going to keep him active? Yeah, I don't doubt that. He will keep him active. That's never been in question. But keep him active against who? And furthermore, for Boots, keep him active in what fight that people are going to pay for that drastically exceeds and catapults him to a echelon of his career that he hasn't already done with Showtime. You see what I'm saying? Like, meaning, like, what is going to be the tipping point? Every fighter needs a tipping point. David Benavidez is on the cusp of greatness if he can get the Canelo fight and beat him. So name something comparable that's realistic for Jaron Ennis. Hey, what up, Ego, watching from Taiwan, China airport. Shout out to my man. Liver and onion. I see a lot of people like liver and onions. I said liver and onions if you don't like it. That's what I said. Y'all trying to like scrutinize the analogy, but that's if you don't like liver and onions. Some people don't like textures and they don't like the concept of liver and onions. Liver is good for you. Smells good too. But that's just an analogy. Whatever it is. Pickled pig's feet. Is that better? Chitlins, whatever. Whatever we're using for the analogy. I like sardines though. Liver and onions are fire, but people don't be smart enough to get the analogy. I mean, there's no one like universal food that's good for everybody. So I just try to pick something that I know some people like. Some people don't like calamari or anything that's like a texture, or like just the fact that you're eating squid. They don't like the thought of eating squid. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I got many cans of sardines right now. Sardines are good for you. You just can't eat too many of them because of potential metals and like arsenics and selenium and stuff. But anyway, back to the Boots situation. Who is he gonna fight? So Cody Crowley. They said Cody Crowley ducked Boots Ennis. True or false? I'm saying this is what was been said. Boots' team said that Cody Crowley ducked him already, right? Is that what they said? They said he ducked, right? Okay. So my question to you is this. If Boots' team claims that your man's ducked, right? What gets the fight done now? What makes it different? Because he with Eddie Hearn? Because he with a British promoter? Like what if you were working with Cameron Duncan and he had you on Showtime, which is the side that had PBC fighters, and Cody Crowley is a PBC fighter, right? And the fight didn't happen when you guys were like closer, like on the sides of the streets or whatever, then what's to say it happens now? Can we get the Biggie? When I used to eat sardines for dinner. I know, Biggie, stop. I told you I'm hip hop. I'm asking you guys a question. See, this is the trouble with my job. People say, "Oh, I disagree with you. You're hating and all this other goofy stuff." And then when I ask simple questions, no one answers it. If you guys were closer, you were working with people that did cards, right? And you couldn't make the fight and they're saying he ducked, what changes that now? And here's the thing. PBC is they're operating like a real business. I don't think PBC is in the business of like overpaying for something that's destitute to fail. So let's be real, let's be honest. I understand, like, we got to understand belts. Times are changing, right? Times are changing. Belts and sanctioning bodies and like trinkets and stuff like that, it's meaning less and less in boxing. I think Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis ultimately showed you that last year because it was a fight for no belts and it did better than any fight with belts. Charlo and Canelo were two undisputed fighters fighting each other, even though Charlo's from another division, right? But they all had recognition in belts. So you had double undisputed, what the fight was billed as. You had Errol Spence and Crawford, which was undisputed fight at welterweight. Neither of those fights financially did better than the beltless Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia fight. That's facts. So you guys are in this old, like, no country for old men type of believing that belts is the only thing that matters and sells fights and rankings. No one cares about that really anymore. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's cool. It's an added bonus, but it's not. If you want to see the fight, like if Canelo fights Chavez Jr., that fight is another one. He fought Chavez Jr. at a catchweight, and he fought him for really no belt except for the WBC made up the I don't know, Azteca belt or something, but it wasn't for a real belt. And people still, million plus people bought that fight. So this has been the case for a while. So Boots is now an IBF champion. We know he didn't have to fight Crawford for the belt. It's not his fault, but that's how he got the belt. So since you didn't fight for the belt, some people are calling him an email champ. I don't think that's right because it's not Jaron Ennis' fault. However, just like Devin Haney, they said the same thing. Oh, you're the email champ. Devin, when he beat George Kambosos, who had beaten Teofimo for the belts, that's when people had to put more respect on Devin's name because he actually fought a champion as a challenger. So with Boots, that's not really looking feasible. Does anybody know why? I want to test your knowledge to see who's paying attention. Why is it looking feasible? Why is it not looking feasible that Boots fights a champion at welterweight for belts? Somebody, let's see who knows their boxing. Nobody? No, not because of promotion. Why? Listen, maybe I'm not asking it right. Devin fought Kambosos, who had beaten T.O., so Devin was able to step in as a challenger. Listen, I'm trying to explain it to you. Devin was the email champ. That's what people were calling him. Email champ. So people didn't have faith or belief in him as a true champion because he got his belt in a non-traditional fashion through the email because of a technicality. But Devin Haney was able to eliminate that whole talking point because Teofimo lost to George Kambosos, who then had the belts, and Devin whooped Kambosos twice for the belts. So now he's a certified actual champion. Oh my, shout out to the Red. Notice Eagles Army, y'all never let me down. The reason why this won't be a reality, he said, because Bud is running, laughing my ass off, he got the belts. So the reason why it won't be a reality is because Crawford is likely moving up to 154, which means the guy who has all of the remaining belts, the real belts, Crawford, if he moves up, then he relinquishes the belts. So they just get scattered, and then two of the people that are on PBC are fighting for interim belts. So if Crawford moves up, they would then become the full champion. That's Mario Barrios and Stanionis, or whoever wins their fights on the Canelo card. Right? So now, how can Eddie Hearn give the fans, just like Devin Haney got to fight a champion, so people had to shut up about that email champion stuff. It won't end for Boots Ennis because people are like, oh, you didn't fight Crawford for the belts. There's people right now that will say Crawford will whoop Boots. Some people will say Boots will whoop Crawford, but some people believe Crawford will beat Boots up, right? So there's no way to settle it unless that fight is made at welterweight, which is not likely for next. What is more likely, if you watch and follow the news, is that Crawford moves up to 154 and explores his options there, which means those belts would go to two PBC fighters, and then the WBO, they would have to sort that out. So, but Boots keeps saying he wants to be undisputed, but you're not going to be able to fight an established champion unless Crawford gets you the fight at welterweight. You're not going to be able to fight a champion for a belt. So who are you going to fight for a belt to be undisputed? Do you guys get what I'm saying? Hopefully I'm explaining it in a way that makes sense. So Devin Haney was able to shut people up with the email champion because he fought Kambosos, who was the champion. Then he rematched him in his backyard twice, whooped him, took the belts off him, defended against Lomachenko. That's why entering the Regis and the Ryan fight, people at that point were like, all right, Devin's the real deal. You see what I'm saying? Because Devin became, like, people, when Devin was just the quote unquote email champion, people were dogging him. But then through his hard work and what he did next, people had no choice but to shut up and give him credit and say, all right, he's a real champion now. But Boots, how can he have that opportunity to be considered a real champion if he doesn't get Crawford at welterweight, which I don't think is likely? Shout out to New Meaning, my guy. He said, hey, listen, get the likes up and watch my dude cook No Diddy. We definitely say No Diddy. Shout out to New Meaning 30. I'm giving y'all the game before the game happens. Hey, YouTube is truly hating on all my likes. That's crazy. The likes have just stayed at the, whatever. I don't care. As long as you guys are listening and people are getting the knowledge and supporting, you know, whatever. But so how can Eddie Hearn solidify Jerome Boots Ennis as like to make people feel he's an actual certified champion? The only way to do that is to put him in with the champion. So that's this conversation. Mario Barrios is fighting for the interim belt versus Maidana. a PBC Al Heyman advised fighter fighting on May 4th on Canelo Munguia card for an interim belt. On that same card, you have a fourth championship fight, Amantis Stanionis, and he's fighting against Gabriel Maestre for the regular WBA belt. So 2 PBC fighters fighting in 2 interim title fights. If Crawford decides to move up to 54, let's say to fight Madrimov, he leaves behind the welterweight belts. So Barrios would get elevated to the full WBC champion, and Stanionis, if he beats Maestre, would become the full WBA champion. So that means PBC will be at welterweight in possession of two full-bodied belts. So Eddie Hearn, who doesn't have a great relationship with PBC and just took a person that people wanted to see sign to PBC, who's to say they're going to work with Eddie Hearn and send Barrios, if he's a champion, send Stanionis, if he's a champion, to Eddie Hearn? Why would you do that? Honestly, from a business perspective, why would you do that? When you can say, hey, we're PBC, we got Barrios and we got Stanionis, let's make that a fight, and they can unify on our network. You see, that's what I'm saying. You guys are dumb. A lot of y'all are dumb. You think I'm saying stuff because I'm hating, and they try to keep up and say, oh, this guy's hating and blah, blah, blah. But then I'm mapping out what you're going to see in the future, and people are going to deny it now. And then when it happens, they're going to be like, oh, man, Ego was right. I know I'm right. Errol Spence, same thing. Crawford was the odd man out. He was with Top Rank, had no people for him. And PBC continued to build stars, make big fights for Errol. Lamont Peterson after the Kell Brook. Ocampo was his mandatory. Mikey Garcia was a big fight. Unify with Sean Porter. And then unify with Ugas. Errol told you he was going to clean up his side of the street. And then the Crawford fight happened. By that time, Crawford was a free agent. So if you could make, I'm telling you, bro, the in-house fight is always going to be easier to make because it's your people. So if Barrios and Stanionis win on the Canelo card, they'll probably likely unify with each other as opposed to send one of them to fight Boots on DAZN. Like, why? When you could just do your own, like, if Barrios looks good versus Maidana, Stanionis looks good versus Maestre, or whoever wins those fights, why would they not unify on PBC? Now, old media is going to get mad, just like they were mad at Errol. Oh, fight Crawford. They don't have to move on your time. You know what I mean? So the WBO belt, that's the only remaining belt because Boots already has the IBF. The WBO belt, that's the belt they call the Top Rank belt. So I wouldn't be surprised if Santillan gets his hands on the WBO belt, the Top Rank belt. So if Top Rank gets one belt at welterweight with Santillan, we'll say, and PBC got 2 belts, and then the winners can unify, and then Boots got gifted email champ a belt. If he doesn't get Crawford, then again, who is Boots gonna fight to solidify himself as a champion where people can stop calling him an email champion with names that are convincing, with names that are drastically better than what he's already done? Because anything less than a Villa or a Lipinets or Delorme, this is just a waste of people's time. If you're not fighting someone better than Villa and Karen Chutney or whatever, the Chukandunk or whatever his name was, and you're fighting people on that same level or lower, then I don't really see how that's a star build. Because it's not a star build. And then, like, the most obvious choice to me is Conor Benn. But even that, like, Conor Benn, okay, that's, to me, that's not a big fight. I'll watch it. I watch, small fights. I like Boots. I like the way he fights. you know, but I really don't think that's a big fight. Okay, where is that a big fight at? Like, if y'all had to guess the pay-per-view numbers, or would it not be on pay-per-view? Okay, let's start there. If Boots fights Conor Benn, is that a pay-per-view fight, yes or no? It's a big fight in the UK. Too bad Conor Benn can't fight in the UK. So what are you talking about? Conor Benn failed a drug test and he just lost his appeal to UCAD, so they might not reinstate his license. So as of me recording this video live right at you, West Side baby, Conor Benn, as of me recording the video, has not been licensed to fight in the UK. So what are you talking about? I know you guys want me to be wrong and play devil's advocate, but you got to know boxing in order to beat me. Conor Benn, Egg Boy, failed a drug test and just lost his appeal with the commission out in the UK. So as of right now, we don't know if he's going to have his license to fight in the UK. So you're saying Boots would be big in the UK, but the only problem is one guy can't fight in the UK because he failed a drug test. So try again. They will be in Saudi Arabia. Okay, so Boots versus Conor Egg Boy Benn at 2:30 Pacific Standard Time in Saudi Arabia. Good job. It's not going to make him a star. Fighting at 2:30 p.m. against someone who failed a drug test and looked mid in their last two fights is not going to make you a star. So there's that. What else y'all got? Were you gonna put him on pay-per-view with that fight? I mean, I don't think it'll do good, but whatever. What else did y'all say? Somebody said Boots versus Pacquiao. Pacquiao's 45, 46 years old. Pacquiao hasn't fought since Ugas. Is there a demand for that fight? Would Pacquiao want that fight? Or is he going to try to do exhibitions with Mayweather or, you know, those exhibitions that he can get paid for? I mean, I don't really see the incentive for Pacquiao to fight Boots unless they just gave him a whopping amount of money. The wild card here is Terrence Crawford, right? Terrence Crawford, if they can get his bag right and he's like, yeah, let me and Boots versus Saudi, that would be the best case scenario because Boots is with Eddie Hearn and Crawford is a free agent, to my understanding. So that would be the very best case scenario. Get Crawford his money, and it's a lot of money because Crawford's not going to come cheap for a fight like that. Give him a lot of money, and maybe they can. But again, Eddie Hearn's going to have to show me that. He's going to have to show me he could put that together. Show me that you could lure Crawford into fighting Boots and make that make sense and make that happen. I'll pay for that if that's what it is. Who else have I seen, y'all? Y'all talking about, I seen some people say Boots versus Devin Haney. Devin is fighting next week, and he's at 140 pounds. So depending on whatever happens in that fight, who knows if there's a demand. Like, what if Ryan hurts? I'm just saying hypothetically. What if Ryan hurts Devin Haney? Who's going to want to see him move up 7 pounds to fight Jaron Ennis if Ryan hurts him at all? Or the fight's competitive. No one's going to really want to see that. So we have to see how that, if Devin Haney destroys him, then maybe that's marketable. But Devin got a lot of options too. He could fight Sandor Martin. He could try to push for Teofimo. You know, he could try to fight Matias. So Devin got options. Cody Crowley. So Cody Crowley, he already is in line for the WBC Eliminator. Right? They already had a purse bid on April 9th, and that's for him to fight Sissoko, a guy named Sissoko from France. It's going to be less money to fight Sissoko, but Sissoko just moved up to welterweight, I believe, last year, and he already had a hard time with somebody at welterweight. So most people probably believe Cody Crowley versus Sissoko is a he has a better chance of beating Sissoko than he probably has a chance of beating Jaron Ennis, right? So with that being said, he could take less money, fight in the eliminator with Sissoko, but that pretty much guarantees him a mandatory WBC slot at some point versus Mario Barrios, which would be and they're both with PBC, if Barrios beats Maidana. And I keep saying Barrios because I think he probably does beat the Maidana dude, but we'll see. Right? So Cody Crowley is in between two purse bids. So that's the thing. Eddie Hearn, he's probably happy, like, yeah, I got this promising American hotshot. But the question is, what can you do with him? You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine, like, let's say you had a record label and you didn't really have a lot of experience in music production, and then you win a bidding war to get Whitney Houston in her prime. That's cool that you got her, but what are you going to do with such a talent? Do you see what I'm saying? Like in boxing, it's like sometimes moves are made almost to impress boxing Twitter. Like Eddie Hearn and like the people who hate PBC, they're like, aha, yes, Eddie Hearn got him. But you're not looking at the big picture about, yeah, he got him. Good job. Boots is the top talent. Boots, I love watching Boots. But now that you got him, what are you going to do with him that catapults him to superstardom? And I don't see a clear path. The best path, as I mentioned, is if Crawford gets bagged up and says, I'll fight him. But another problem with that is that's not a guaranteed win for Boots. Crawford is a muff and beast and has more experience than Boots. So would Eddie Hearn, does that really make sense to anybody? Like, honestly, if you have a guy who looks like the goods, you just signed him and you have to give him this massive deal to put in his very first fight against a veteran destroyer like Terrence Crawford. Does that honestly make sense? Because what if Crawford stopped Jaron Ennis? I'm not saying that would happen. I don't know. Maybe Ennis destroys Crawford. But we're just playing spin the wheel and looking at the different outcomes. Does it make sense if you're a business to get Boots, sign him to a multi-fight deal, and then give him a killer like Terrence Crawford when he's never fought anyone as good as Crawford? Just like Errol Spence. Errol Spence had never fought anyone as good as Crawford, and then immediately when he fights Crawford, Crawford destroys him and makes it look like kind of effortless. I'm not saying that Boots doesn't have a chance, because I do want to see that fight. But what I'm saying is, from a promotional standpoint, I highly doubt that if you're signing someone to a multi-fight deal, you don't want someone cooked in their very first fight. You don't even want that to be a possibility. So I feel like the matchup got to be a lot lighter than someone the caliber of Terrence Crawford, right? Because look at Golden Boy. Golden Boy signed O'Hara Davis, and they were bragging about how he speaks Spanish. And then that old man, Barroso, beat the out of him in the first round. So that's an L for Golden Boy. You just signed this motherfucker, O'Hara Davis, and he gets slept in the first round. Bro, it's horrible business if you sign someone to a multi-fight deal and they lose their very first fight. So I feel like I would pay for Crawford versus Boots. I'm not saying either fighter doesn't have a chance, but what I am saying is if you get crushed, then that your whole deal is like FUBAR. So more than likely, it's going to be someone, Boots versus someone that you don't really care to see him fight. Somebody who's ranked, that has a name you can't pronounce. Cody Crowley, I don't think that looks likely to me. But there's a chance they could get Cody Crowley if they overpay him. Like just $2 million, $3 million. But that's a PBC fighter, and they're going to milk it. And they're going to milk it so Cody Crowley gets some unbelievable amount of money, win, lose, or draw. So the problem that Eddie Hearn is facing is you're trying to keep up with the PBC, right? and American promoters or whatever. So you have to overpay people. Right? To lure them in to fight a dangerous option like Boots. And then beyond that, you overpay them all for a fight that's really not that big in boxing. Does that make sense, people? Listen. Rest in peace to O.J. Simpson. Peep this. Hey, y'all got to get the likes up. On a scale of 0 to 10, 10 would be the biggest fight that could be made in boxing, a la Canelo versus David Benavidez, right? So think of it, Mayweather-Pacquiao, Canelo-Benavidez, those top tier blockbuster fight, Ryan and Gervonta Davis, top 10. So listen, hold on, Kamal. I'm about to get off, Kamal. Hold on. I'm going to read your comment in a second. So on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being May-Pac, 10 being Mayweather-McGregor, 10 being Canelo-Golovkin, 10 being Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, blockbuster. 0 to 10, where would you rate Jaron Boots Ennis versus Cody Crowley if they fight next? And Kamal, I will not forget your super chat. But I got to ask them this question. On a scale of 0 to 10, how big of a blockbuster, 10 being May-Pac, is Jaron Ennis versus Cody Crowley? Five, 4.5, 5. Boots versus Crowley is a hardcore fight, but not a big commercial fight. 6.2, 1, 5, under 5. A lot of people don't even know Cody. Okay, so no one gave it a good rating. That's the problem Eddie Hearn is in. Top American talent with a lot of potential in Jaron Boots Ennis. You will likely, to lure him out of the WBC eliminator, you will likely have to overpay him. But you're going to overpay. Let's say you give him $1.5, $2.5 million. You're overpaying him for a fight that's mid as hell in the scheme of things in terms of lucrative fights. A Cody Crowley victory is not sensationally better than him beating Lipinets or him knocking out Delorme or him knocking out Villa, right? It's just not. So that's why I was saying I don't really understand this move for Boots, because yes, you'll get paid up front more, but big picture, I don't see where you could really, what fights would even be in the bag for this. Like that really builds you into like a next level star, much greater than what you've already done to this point. All right, Kamal Oz, thank you. It's magic, y'all. Kamal sent $10. Boom. Not sure I understand Boots to Matchroom. I guess he will be active like Boo Boo. I don't see him getting the Danny Jacobs treatment, which made sense given DAZN's roster, so he'll fight no hopers. Me and Kamal, per usual, are on the same page. So that's my point. If Boots is fighting anybody less than a Roman Villa, who cares? That's the point. Just like Kamal Oz said, when you had Andrade, yeah, he was fighting pretty frequently, but who cares? He was fighting. None of those fights were better than him fighting against David Benavidez. So you guys keep prioritizing quantity, and I'm a quality guy. I don't really care about quantity. I'd rather have one hitter fight and a person fight once or twice a year. Like Andre fought on PBC against Damon Nichols, first fight at 168, Damon Nicholson, and in his very next fight was David Benavidez. So in 2 fights with PBC, he already fought better fights than 5 Andrade fights on DAZN. You see what I'm saying? Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. So if he had 5 fights like on DAZN, Lucas Keeler, Artur Akov, he had some African, Walter Katandakwa. Did we get him? Some African, Walter Katandakwa, right? Fights like Jason Quigley, whoever else he fought on there, right? I'd rather see, instead of all of that, I'd rather see Demetrius Andrade versus whatever, Andrade versus Benavidez. You know what I mean? So Eddie's overpaying Andrade for lackluster fights that really didn't do anything for Andrade's career. And in the moment he fought a Benavidez, who we know is good, then he ends up losing that one. You see what I'm saying? So you guys are keep talking about, oh, these fighters are active. I mean, that's cool. Being active is cool, but at the same time, I prefer quality. Like Tank Davis. China paintings. You hating on Matchroom and DAZN, but watch all their events. Make that make sense. I watch boxing. So that's my job, dummy. Second, what's a good fight for Jaron Ennis that's realistic? You got 30 seconds, my guy. Shout to China Paintings for hating. Okay, so name a realistic next fight that's a blockbuster fight for Jaron Ennis. But the bad guys probably know where you at. Good luck. Doesn't matter. Block him. See, I told you these young boys can't beat me. These young boys can't beat me. T. Brimmer says boxing is a sport where you can choose your team. Why not join a winning team? Rematch Room is not and has not been winning. Bad business decision. Oh, shout out to Town Business. Listen, Town Business, go to his page and follow him. Listen, we got to take a quick break to tell y'all to follow his page. Because if you've seen on my channel some of the Clarissa Shields footage, it was courtesy of this man, right? So I need you guys to take some time to give him a follow. Town Business, Sports, and Entertainment, Bay Area. They hate on ego. He says, I think it could potentially lead to a fight with Virgil Ortiz, but I don't know. I really don't know that because of Golden Boy. Like, Golden Boy, I mean, and that's at 54. Like, does Jaron, I know he said he will fight at 47 or 54, but at the same time, is he trying to fight at 54? Like, what happens to his IBF belt if he fights Virgil Ortiz at 54? You know what I mean? Because he said he want to be undisputed. So how you be undisputed and hold the IBF belt, but then fight at 54, you have to get certain clearances for that. Kamal says Cody Crowley is aligned with Floyd and or fights out of Floyd's gym, so he has a relationship with him. If Hearns wants him for boots, he won't come cheap. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Cody Crowley, if Jaron Ennis and Cody Crowley fight, Cody Crowley getting probably a career high payday. Because he already has see, life is better when you have options. The more let's say there's a bunch of girls that want you to take them out. The more options you have, the more you could be choosy. You see what I'm saying? Options are a wonderful thing. If you have 10 bad ones and they all want you to take them on a date, you be like, man, you know, this one, I don't like your attitude. So you just dismiss her. Now you got 9 more to choose from. And you're like, oh, okay, her breath stank. Okay, I ain't messing with her. And then you look at her, and you're like, okay, I got like 6, 7 left. Okay. And you look at that girl, and you're like, her voice is annoying. Her conversation is annoying. So you just keep going down the list. So the more options you have, generally, the better. Because you at least have a pool to choose from. As far as Boots, dangerous fighter, great fighter, skilled fighter. I enjoy watching him. I'll continue to watch him. But I really don't see the star build path. Maybe Eddie Hearn could prove me wrong and come out the left field with something. But even like for anybody to fight Boots right now, Eddie's going to run into the same problem that everybody has. Boots is a top talent, and anybody who fights him is not going to come cheap because he's in that stage where he don't have all the belts. He's not a Canelo style name. He's not this Conor McGregor of his sport, and he's a dangerous fighter. So you guys are praising Eddie Hearn and rematch for the pickup. That's only half the battle. Block 19th round. Block 19th round. I'm going to get you out of here. It's okay. Hey, when they hate, donate. I know they mad. Yeah, 19th round. Come back for the 20th round. You out of here. Oh, we had to block him. So sorry. You're out of there. It is so funny that these dudes claim they don't like my talking points. They say they don't like the channel, but they can't stay away. They continue to come back under burner account after burner account after burner account. So my suggestion to you is when they hate, donate. And now since we have some new people in here, tomorrow, if you are a channel member of Boxing Ego and you've hit the join button and you pay for this channel, if you're on my Patreon, I got an exclusive tape from the amateurs of Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, and that will be made available. The first look will go to channel members and people who have signed up for my Patreon. The video is not on YouTube. So to gear you up for Haney Garcia, look, I got the tape. I got the tape. These boys is going at it. Look at Ryan in the blue and white. Round one. Oh, they throw it. They chucking them already. The video will be out exclusively on Boxing Ego. So I know y'all trying to look and try to find a video, but you can't. I obtained the video. I'm the king of boxing. Haney Garcia. We're going to throw it back to the amateurs. And it's funny because I understand. I know they mad. I see why y'all mad. They mad because Ego, I'm like old dog with the tape. I'm old dog with the tape. So yeah, shout out to the channel members. Shout out to the real supporters of Boxing Ego. I got a little Jimmy Jim. I told y'all, buckle up. 2024, we're going to have some different stuff on the channel. And, we're just working. But anyway, Boots, shout out to Alicio, channel member. Alicio will get to see the tape. Y'all ain't. Look, I can't show y'all too much. I can't show y'all too much. I can't show y'all. That's only for the Patreons and the channel members. I can't show y'all too much. Link in the description. I can't show y'all the whole thing. Y'all gonna pay for that. Y'all want to see, y'all gonna pay for that. Y'all know how hard I work to get these tapes and to bring this eventful stuff to you. Y'all gonna pay. Listen, I'm Ego. We doing Ego pay-per-views from here on out. If you're not a part of the movement, then shoe fly. Don't bother me. Yeah, I'm doing pay-per-view. I'm the king of pay-per-views now. So shout out to everybody. Ego pay-per-view. We running our pay-per-views. But back to Boots. Good luck. Ego, you nasty as hell. What the hell? Ego, can you get your hands on Alicia Baumgartner tapes? Bro, I am not Adrian Broner asking for a friend. Hey, bro, they think this is vivid entertainment. Y'all nasty, bro. What the hell? He said, what about that Baumgartner? What the hell? Bro, he think I'm Blockbuster. I got all the tapes. Oh, I got some tape. I can get the tapes. Hold on. Y'all don't. Not that tape. Not her. I don't know what was that. Ask Broner about that. Ego, you heard Shill's diss? Yeah, I heard it. She was doing her thing. Listen, Shill's dissed Alicia Baumgartner.
Come harder, you reap what you sow, nothing but a bum garden hater. Even on your best day, you couldn't hurt me. What I look like cutting 30 for a bitch that dropped dirty, nigga. Yeah, Guo.
Oh my gosh.
You reap what you sow,
nothing but a bum garden
hater. Even on your best day,
you couldn't worry what I look like cutting 30 for a bitch that dropped dirty. Okay, Clarissa. Nothing but a bum gardener. Even on my work that you couldn't hurt me. What I look like dropping 30 for a bitch that dropped dirty, nigga. Okay, Clarissa. Yeah, that's on my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Listen, I'm the man everywhere I go. I'm the man. I'm the man. I'm going to make you respect me. I'm going to make you call me pretty. I'm the man in boxing. Stop playing. Yeah, at BOXINGEGO 1 on Instagram. I said I'm going to make you respect it. I'm going to make you call me pretty. Hey, here we go again. Here we go again. Same old hater, dog. It's a different day. Here we go again. Bro, we hit him with the Thanos snap this time. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so well, Tony.
Stark? I don't feel so good.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Oh my, all I gotta do is get my shooters. We hit the Thanos snap. These shooters get them right up out of there. They up out of there. Bro, he said, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so well, Mr. Boots on Matchroom don't really make sense. Bro, they did his first, bro, these dudes is crazy. Y'all know I'm saying the truth. Boots, they did his first interview with Matchroom. I don't want to hear no British teeth reporter asking a Philly dude questions. I'm just being real with you. I don't want to hear, like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear Austin Powers interviewing Jerron Ennis. Oh, yeah, mate. One more week, mate. What made you sign to Eddie, mate? Why you signed to Eddie? Why? It's a Tuesday. I'm right here with Boots, mate. Bro, I don't want to hear that. One more week, mate. Yeah, you think Terrence Crawford want to fight you, Chet's bollocks? I'm not trying to hear that, bro. You want me bloody wank it? And then, look, this is the other thing. This Boots been signed to Eddie Hearn in a rematch room for 1 day, and they already calling him boy. Hey, yo. Bro, look at Matchroom. These dudes is out of control right now. Hold on. Bro, they done signed the Nurk. They done signed the Nurk for 1 day, and look at Matchroom done switch their whole style up. It said, about to get this boy active. Jerron Ennis. When they start talking like that, hey, yo, that's one thing I hate. I hate when people get around black and then now you want to speak Ebonics. Bro, I've been following Rematch Room page as it pertains to my job. I ain't never seen them post no slang, no Ebonics. Now they like, yeah, you trying to get it cracking for my boy. Yeah, bro. Bro, don't try that. Why you switch the lingo up? Because you got a knucker. Bro, Rematch Room signed a prime knucker and they calling him boy. Hey, yo. Bro, look, I swear, this is on their thing. It said, about to give this boy, about to get this boy. Like, they didn't even say about. Like, you could have just said it regular. Just say, about to give this boy, or we're about to get this guy some fights. Bro, he said, about to get this boy active. I said, the boy got his own money. Bro, when have you ever seen Matchroom boxing? You trying to cater to nickers. Eddie Hearn trying to cater to the nick. This is for the nick. The nickers. Bro, you trying to cater to the nick. You heard me? I said, that, you heard me? You heard me? You trying to cater to the nick. You did not need to write it like that. Black folk understand regular English too. You understand that? You could have said about to get Jerron Boots Ennis in the welterweight picture. They talking about, yeah, about to get this boy acted. That don't even sound right. I don't want to hear no white person calling a black person boy. I hate Sura so much. I truly do. He said about to get some chicken and watermelon too. That's what I'm saying. They didn't need to put, why you put it like that? Why did you just say, oh, we got a major signing? Talk regular. Say, oh, whoever stands against Boots is a bell-in. Talk regular. They say about to get this boy active. And this is who Jerron signed to. Good job, bro. I hate when the social media teams try to do that, like where they try to like overly use slang to be down and stuff, like fake ass Brandy. I want to be down. You'd be like, they like, oh, bring your malt liquor and some chitlins. Boots is back. Like, why'd you say that? Yeah, that's what you thought black people needed to hear? Go get the Colt 45. Get your favorite malt liquor. The nigga Boots is back, nigga. Nigga, Boots is back, nigga. Like Matchroom boxing ain't never posted like that I've ever seen. You don't do this for Ted Cheeseman, but now you sign one knucker and they like, yeah, Martin, get your 4 locos, knuck. Get your E&J, knuck. This nigga from Philly, go get your tapers, knuck. Get you a nice Caesar, knuck. Bro, you did not need to do any of that. You could have just announced Boots like, hey, we got a terrific fighter. We can't wait for it. They trying to sauce it up for the nook. Get your velvet cake, nook. Boots is back, nook. I'm really being serious right now. When have you ever seen Rematch Room do a post where they talking Ebonics and slang like that? Talking about get your velvet cake and Hennessy wings. Like, you didn't need to put all that for him. Just say Boots is back. We got a great fighter. More details coming soon. You didn't need to put all that. What's next? They're going to be like, man, check. They're going to put it like Cassidy. Man, listen, dog. We just signed Jerron Boots Ennis. Y'all dudes will get the boot. Like a car in the towing zone. Man, I up the stick and knock off one of your chromosomes. Like, bro, you did not need to put it like that. Why you say that? I said you will get the boot like you parked in the towing zone. The 8, knock off one of your chromosomes, dog. Like, man, my Akis move sloppy. We move lots of weight. I got heavy cake in every state. Man, Rematch Room, you putting that caption, that's fake as hell. My dudes move pies like a bake sale. Man, I got the 8 with shell. Like, they doing too much, bro. Listen, I said I'm a heavyweight. That's like a heavyweight versus a featherweight. The pump will make you levitate. Dog, I'm like Hurricane Katrina when the levee break. Hey, yo, hold on. Like, you switched up the whole lingo for Boots. You ain't never did this before. I let the money burn like Eddie Hearn. The 8 clapping. Put the man on the mantle in the urn. So you can really earn with Hearn. Like, bro. Bro, listen. I said, I let the money burn like Eddie Hearn. Clapping with the 8 and put him on the mantle next to the urn. Shout out to Kamal Oz, bro. If you skit and flip and pretend you crazy, I'll leave you slumped in the dumpster like Brenda, baby. We got a $10 from Kamal Oz. Y'all better go get some heart from the Wizard of Oz. This man, my young bull Boots a fight and get scrappy. If you don't like my rhymes, then you can flip and get at me. Bars is back. Like, bro, they doing too much. Kamal Oz with the $10. Let's not forget. Yeah. Kamal said $10. Let's not forget Oscar De La Hoya hates Eddie Hearn. He announced that they renegotiated with DAZN exclusively, not Hearns. Canelo drama. I don't think the Virgil Ortiz fight is easy to make. I don't think so either. Hey, you're lying, bro. Hey, he who greets for fight, you gotta be lying, dog. Bro, he said I went to middle school with Cassie. I've never heard anyone in my chat ever say, bro, I know I'm worldwide, but that's too funny. That can't be true, bro. The man said he went to middle school with Cassidy. That's just, that sounds too crazy, bro. Hey, I'm so done. Bro, tell me you're lying. What school was it? Come on, bro. That's too much of a coincidence. He said we went to Central. Bro, I hope you're lying, bro. What was he even like in middle school? Hey, you tripping, bro. What? I can't even picture what was he like in middle school then? He acted the same? He's like, hey, teach, I'm sorry I didn't turn in my essay. I came with my collar up like Vatos and essays. Listen, bro, he like, hey, teach, I'm sorry I ain't turned in my essay, but I came in with my collar up like Vatos and essays. I let the tech spray and Columbine the whole class. Bro, this man, this man tripping. He said he went to middle school. That's crazy. Someone said he had bars back then. I Columbine my whole classmates. I blast eights and pass fake with. Yo, we got $5 in the Cash App. I'm gonna just start moaning like Kendrick. Zelle Ruiz, I love your channel. Keep up the great work. Shout out to all the great supporters, bro. Oh, this man sent another one. He sent $20 too. Shout out to the $25 from Ruiz. Orion Ruiz. Okay, I'm gonna check for you in the chat. Shout out to Orion Ruiz. He just sent $25. Appreciate you. Yeah, man, we'll see. We'll see what it is for Boots, but I believe what I said. Eddie gonna run into the same problem. Boots is dangerous. Dangerous. Nah. That Boots is so dangerous. Ain't no doubt about it. No, don't make it right. Bro. Somebody said I changed. I ain't changed. Same old. Somebody said I changed. You don't know me, cuz. What the? How you gonna say I changed? Like we went to school together. You don't know me. Dead homies. I could see Hearns making Boots versus Speedy Ellis, but that's a PBC fight. So okay, but listen, peep this. So let me get this straight. Jaron Ennis was closer to PBC already, leaves PBC to fight Cody Crowley. These are names that people are throwing out. Cody Crowley, PBC fighter. Mario Barrios, PBC fighter. Kamal just said maybe Rashidi Ellis, PBC fighter. So you left a situation that was closer to PBC, right? To have Eddie Hearn in your corner, only to get PBC fighters like Stanionis and Barrios and Cody Crowley and Rashidi Ellis. I mean, I guess that's crazy to me though. That's weird. Someone said Boots versus Cheeseman. Yeah, count me out. Love when you count me out. I love when you count me out. Bro, I definitely don't. Bro, I think Boots is now put a ceiling. He's finna be Andre 2.0. Let's see if Eddie Hearn can prove me wrong. It look like Andre, a guy who's a skilled fighter, talented fighter, American fighter, guy that people was checking for. And it's going to be difficult to get them fights. Like, not get fights in general. That in and of itself could be hard. But get fights that people that build Jerron, push him over the edge. Like I felt like Jerron was getting closer and closer and closer to stardom. But to me, this move sets him back, not financially because he'll get paid, but it's like that's the trade-off he's making. Get overpaid, but not have fights that convert you to a pay-per-view. He said Boots versus Meek Mill's next. I'm done, bro. Get up. Y'all seen that clip where Meek was telling The Rock to get up? Get up. This man said Boots versus Meek. That's insane right now. That's crazy right now. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, check back on the channel. I got more stuff, more heat I'm finna be dropping. Shout out to all the people who have definitely contributed to this stream.